People gotta understand every day you wake up, it's just another blessing in disguise. You know, people be waking up mad about shit they can't control from the day before, mad about shit they can't control from. It's just eventually you're gonna get over it. So why not just get over it and just stop dwelling in the past, stop dwelling on letting stupid shit make you mad. At the end of the day, there's people that didn't. There's people that got bigger problems than you. They ain't get to open their eyes. They wearing the cross them gates in the middle of the night when they were sleeping. So, or even just during the day, whenever people getting killed, murdered every day. So the fact that you was able to lay your head down somewhere in your bed, in your car, wherever you do, and wake up, like, yeah, time's gonna be hard and shit.
With that be said, no, it ain't easy if you try your life to stay. When my man died, I seen his mom, and I be damn, my mom go through that. Can't be moving off emotion only if it's lack of respect. We came through there and came back, never called.
Amen.
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 It's a special episode this week, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Somebody's birthday and shit too, man. And he ain't dark skinned. So. Well, I guess that only leaves one other person. Man, clap it up, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you, bro.
Dream Big Johnny, man. Happy birthday, DB Scoot.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Big 2-3.
Hell yeah.
Michael Jordan here, you feel me?
So
I'm excited, man. Very excited. Another lap around the sun. So I'm very grateful.
Clearly a little too far away from the sun, bro.
Nah, for real, but nah, man, it's a blessing. You know, like you said in your episode, not everybody gets to make it to see,
exactly,
you know, their next birthday or, you know, make it to see 23. So it's an extreme blessing. I'm very, very grateful, man, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm sure y'all know. Your host Manny Johnson,
and I'm your host John Graves,
and it's the Dream Big Podcast.
Yes, sir, man.
How you feeling today, man? How you feeling on your birthday?
I'm feeling
you glowing right now.
I know, man.
You feel me? You glowing. So.
I feel real great. You know, we went out last night. You feel me? Got a little too, yo. When I tell you, man, it was.
We get turned up.
Yeah.
Me and my friend. We get turned up. Damn. We get turned up.
Nah, yeah, but it was a great night. All my friends popped out, and you know, celebrated me yesterday. It's a true blood. I ain't gonna lie. I be hating when like you ever feel that, like, had that feeling where you just hate when the attention's all drawn to you, because then it's like, damn, man, I gotta go. You know, feel me?
Yeah,
you feel like you gotta entertain so many people.
Everybody.
Yeah, so it's just like I be feeling bad because I don't want nobody to think that ain't. You feel me? Like that's why I kind of just
know it's kind of running around.
Yeah,
everybody. But then once you get past that part, it's like it's time to turn up now.
Yeah, right. You feel me? So we took Buddy. Shout out Buddy.
Yeah,
Buddy always going crazy with the shots, man. So he had ordered a total of 150 shots last night. We passed them joints out. Had my dad lit out that joint too. You feel me? So it was a great vibe. Came home, bro, cooked. I ain't gonna lie, man. Came home cooked, but we good. We here. I ain't think I was gonna make it in today.
I think what's it called? Matter of fact, I think Kaysen also bought some shots.
Oh yeah, Kaysen bought some shots. Yeah, shout out Kaysen. Kaysen gave me some bread. They was like, yo, you're not spending no money. Put your wallet away. Matter of fact, throw that joint. Like, you know, so,
nah, for real.
Yeah, no, yo, yesterday, Kaysen had me dying. So I think I might have told you when we was there, but he had ordered food, right? He had ordered food. And the lady was like, yeah, I'm just gonna need this, I need your card. Bro pulled out his ID. It's like, bro, you about to use your ID to pay for food, bro. You drawing, but nah, you feel me? He had a good time last night, so it's just great vibes all around. You feel me? So
yeah, for sure, it was definitely a lituation. We had everybody outside yesterday. We had K2 for president outside. Shout out K2.
Shout out K2.
We had Mon. We had
shout out Mon.
Who else we have outside? Man? Shout out Mon. We had Caden. KR ended up coming outside. Shout out KR.
Everybody was in there.
Man, there was too many to tell, man.
Right, yeah. We had Bailey's. Shout out Bailey's, our local bar that we go to.
Yeah,
that we regularly
man. Appreciate y'all for
always, you know,
taking care of us, man. Shout out Bree. Shout out Steve.
Amanda, all them. Everybody, they take care of us, man. They show genuine love.
That shit.
You feel me? But how'd your week just go?
Man. It was good, for real. It was nice outside. We got a little scary yesterday. It was a little gloomy out, but it was better than humidity. I I don't really fuck the humidity. You have my cocoa butter running and shit in my eyes. I'm trying to work on shit like, why are you sweating? I'm like, bro, you want to understand, bro.
Right.
You understand? You're a hot individual like myself. Just the heat.
I think it's the way like your skin, like when you put on cocoa butter, right? The way, because you know the sun is attracted to dark. No, being real, attracted. So then it's like it's just beaming. So now the cocoa butter is like another extra layer of skin, but it's you're like melting like butter. You know what I mean? So it's
like I'm literally melting.
Right. Yeah, but you know, skin glowing, you can't really complain. You feel me? So
you know what I'm saying? Black of the berry, the sweet of the juice.
The black of the berry, the sweet of the juice. You ever watch Empire, that joint?
Yeah, if you don't know, then you don't know. If you didn't know, then you know. Yeah. But yeah, my work week was good, man. So it was just, man, especially since it went by so quick. You know, we got to turn up this weekend for your birthday.
Man, for sure.
So you know how we do for all our birthdays and shit, man. We probably gonna.
It's like another holiday.
Yeah, we probably gonna fuck around running the back at the end of the night.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't gonna go to Bailey's. So
we probably gonna do something different.
I don't go somewhere else, do a little something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. How about you? How was your week? How was your week leading up to your glow day, to your birthday?
Week leading up to the glow, it really didn't even feel it. I'm gonna keep it honest with you, bro. Like after I turned 21, I'm like, bro, I stopped looking forward to my birthday. Like I kind of don't want to get older anymore.
Yeah, kind of when it comes. Tell me about it.
It's like, damn. But it's like when the day's here, it's great because everybody appreciates you. They show love and stuff like that. So it's just a day where everybody
just when you get everybody together, it's all love.
Right. So you know, the work week was good leading up to it. You know, had a great little week. I can't really complain. Just like you said, till I got here. Yesterday, I took off for work, did some running around, went to the mall, got a new shirt, got 2 new shirts. The one you see me with yesterday.
Yeah, joint, that shit was hard. Where you get that joint from?
I got it from Octane. And yo, hold on, real quick. Shout out to the people at Octane in the mall. They was showing love. I was telling them about the podcast, and he was tapping in, tuning in, stuff like that. But yeah, I got it from Octane. Octane is an expensive ass store. Like, bro, you go in there, like you lift up one thing, they like, yeah, that shirt's $230. You like $230, like yeah.
Where y'all playing weight shirts at?
Right. So it's just like I'm in there. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yo. So I asked him, I said, yo, what is the cheapest shirt you got in here? Like, so then they showed me that, and bro, that shirt I had on was like $48.
That one's fire.
Yeah, so it's like
I have to fuck around and go spend and get me one.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's good quality shit in there, and they definitely got drip in there. But
they do, yeah. They got.
Like, I remember they had the sweat. When I seen they had the sweatsuits in the behind the counter, I'm like, I ain't about to ask him about some jobs.
Right.
I asked him, he like, yeah, about $400 for the pants, about $400 for the hoodie. I'm like, he said, what? What? Excuse me, what? You said what?
No,
that's
for real.
Crazy. Yeah.
Nah, it's wild.
They be having some of that shit in there, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's probably one of the only stores that be having my jean pants in stock.
So
sometimes you gotta spend a little bit of bread.
Right. So yeah. Oh, and I went to City Blue, Franklin. I was at Franklin Mills Mall, if I didn't say it. And I got a new pair of stacked jeans. I love my stacked jeans. Them Jones, they go right with a lot of like.
And they're good for hiding your cankles.
Yeah, nah, for real. No, seriously though. But City Blue, they got some nice stacked jeans in there. That's where I got these stacked jeans from.
Not like we can see them, but
yeah.
Y'all got the point.
Yeah, nah, bro. But yeah, I mean, like I said, leading up to it was a great day, and then seeing all y'all made it feel even better. So, so yeah, it was a great job.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about how it's a surprise. Like, bro, like this dude ruined his own surprise party. It's like, bro, how you managed to ruin your own job?
Bro, because I was like,
who was playing as a surprise for Saturday? Who played in a surprise for Saturday? You motherfucker texting everybody like, yo, we going to Billy's for my birthday Friday. As a matter of fact, and I'm telling you, I'm not asking you.
I did say that.
I'm looking at my text like, who the fuck you talking to? I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I text him, I'm like, all right, but I'm gonna be there.
Right.
Like, yo,
whole time I was saying, like, you know, with you being my man's, like,
Yeah,
you're not
nah,
even
yeah.
my, no, like, you have no choice
type shit,
but
yeah.
to be there. Like, you feel me?
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
It wouldn't
so
be
it's
right
just-
for me not to be there.
Right,
so.
like, I don't care if you had a wedding planned that night.
Type shit,
yeah. You feel me? But
Running
that's-
back and forth.
Right.
I'm like, all right, bet, yeah. Go ahead, hurry up and say all the hours. I gotta go. I gotta go. Like, come on. Like, all right, any objections? I dare somebody raise their hand. I'm trying to get up out of here.
Right.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good seeing everybody outside. Your parents popped out.
Yeah, that was a big surprise too.
Yeah.
I really appreciate just, you know, turning 23. Feel me? It's just a big blessing. So I will never complain about that for sure, man.
Yeah, definitely. We gotta understand every day you wake up, it's just another blessing in disguise. You know, people be waking up mad about shit they can't control from the day before, mad about shit they can't control from. It's just eventually you're gonna get over it. So why not just get over it and just stop dwelling in the past, stop dwelling on letting stupid shit make you mad. At the end of the day, there's people that got bigger problems than you. They ain't get to open their eyes. They went and cross them gates in the middle of the night when they were sleeping. So, or even just during the day, whenever people getting killed and murdered every day. So the fact that you was able to lay your head down somewhere in your bed, in your car, wherever you do, and wake up, like, yeah, time's gonna be hard and shit. But
you gotta know when to just keep pushing forward. Like, you know, just having people that, you know, rely on you, people that love you. Like, you feel me? You just gotta really think about those people. And if you, like you said, if you need somebody to talk to, like, and bro know this too, like, whenever I need somebody to talk to, he know I'll reach out to him and be like, yo, like, listen, I just need to vent. That's a word that people really don't know, like, when they're like, yo, go talk to somebody, like, people like, yo, I need to vent to you, like, people don't even know, like, that's just like a therapeutic way. Like, some people don't even realize that that's what they're doing when they're like, yo, I need to vent. Like, feel me? It could be about anything. Like, you gotta, I don't know. But bro, I can go to him for, you know, anything. So that's just
vice versa.
Right, for sure. So, you know, just you know, push through whatever you got going on. Like, I know, like, we around that time of year now, it's like people having finals and people stressing.
Yeah,
like,
stressing.
Yeah, bro, don't
staying up all night, all day, and they doing people stress. People,
Right.
they think you feel me? Just keep pushing through. Mental health is a real thing.
sure.
Speaking of that, it's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So I was just scrolling on Instagram and shout out Dennis.
Shout out Dennis.
Dennis Wolf, fitness ball, jacked ball. Yeah, I seen he posted a picture. It said it was on a cardboard. It said it's okay to not be okay,
right.
which 100%. I feel like, especially him seeing him post that, because it's like you see a big masculine tatted dude, you like, oh yeah, like you don't think he's sitting there crying or telling people about his feelings or whatnot. But at the end of the day, bro, it don't matter if you Shaquille O'Neal. It don't matter if you goddamn Hulk.
Right.
It don't matter if you a goddamn gorilla.
Right.
It don't matter if you 7 foot, 9 foot tall, 9 foot tall, 350 pure muscle. You still got feelings at the end of the day. You got a heart, you got a brain, you got feelings. You gonna be in your own head.
Even animals got feelings too. People don't be, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, I used to think things that, like, with animals, like for a dog, for instance, like, dogs be having the most, like they got the most emotions ever. Like,
yeah, I be saying videos, them dogs, bro, they be giving attitude and shit.
Yeah, yo, like, I know, like, when my dog do something bad, my first thing is to yell at him, like, yo, why would you do that? Whole time, like, he duck his face down, like, I'm like, damn, like, if you show, it's weird how, like, like, I'm like, oh, my fault, bro. Like, you feel me? But yeah, but don't be shitting in the rooms, though. Don't be doing that. Like, come on, like, you did, like, let's be real.
Especially if you're not a dog.
No, bro, like,
don't be shitting in nobody's room, especially if you're not a dog.
Right.
It's just weird.
And it's hard to explain to an animal, like, yo, just because I'm yelling at you don't mean I don't like you. Like,
it's hard to explain to an animal just because, like, bro, been trying to, like, he tried to crack the code or something. He like, dang, bro, I've been trying to explain to this damn dog. He's not understanding. I'm almost there though. Or we're gonna be in the room talking to this dog, like, I know you understand me. Right. Stop pretending, just talk. I know you can talk. Say something. Mordecai, say something. All right? I'm not crazy. I know you can talk. I know you can hear me. Whole time Mordecai, like, let me outside so I can use the bathroom. Or we can talk about it's hard to explain to an animal that when you yell at him, you're not mad. You still love him.
Right.
What?
I do, bro. I do.
I feel you, but it's like over it come like you've been trying to explain to the dog, like I know you. Are you understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth? I still love you. Just don't do that. Whole time the dog just thinking about kibble and slobber water that you like. You trying to go outside and play in the yard. You over here trying to talk to him and shit.
Oh my God! The moral of the story was that animals do have feelings too. This nigga just stupid.
Nah, for real though, it's like but back to what I was saying though.
Yeah.
Like don't let I'm guilty as charged. I'm sure you guilty as charged too.
Right.
I don't talk. I don't be talking. I just don't.
And you should.
I know I should. I be trying to work on it, but I just be doing everything like, all right, bro, like, all right, bro, you can just at least like, I mean, like even if you just got to write it in your journal, like even if you got to write it in your notes in your phone, just talk to ChatGPT, talk to somebody, a friend, anybody, your mom, family, a loved one, your girl, just make sure you talk to them. Like I'm sure I've said this probably 100 times on here, and I probably said like 1 or 2 times, but people would rather listen to you bitching and complaining rather than going in here for you. Like I'd rather sit there for hours. I don't care if I'm out. I'll go in the car and I'll sit there for hours.
I'll probably fall asleep.
Even if, I was about to say, even if I'm nodding off, you're like, are you listening? I'm like, yeah, bro, I got you. Damn, just keep talking. Like the fact is that I'm here. Right. All right. The fact is that I'm here. If I'm sleeping, I can still hear you. All right.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, like just talk, because I'd much rather. On everything I love, I'd much rather listen to him complain, not even calling to complain, like tell me about his problems, and we try and come up with a solution, even if we don't. Just the fact that he even talked about his problems, I'd rather him do that than me carry his casket, right? Or hugging his mom and dad or his family, or just even like, dang, bro, like why bro ain't talk to me? Like why did he feel like he couldn't come to me and talk to me?
For sure, you gotta have a sense of love. For sure, man. People be out here trying to walk around like Tony Tough Knuckles all the time. Like,
yeah, right.
Bro, you're not. I promise you, yo. Just because you put on that little facade that nothing bother you, clearly something's bothering you because you're always walking around with your head down. But
exactly.
You feel me? But it's that's the thing too. Just being nice to everybody, bro. It's just it don't cost nothing to be nice. It don't hurt nothing to be nice. Like, you feel me? Just a simple like hello.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like,
never know what somebody's going through. Make sure you talk, bro. You gotta talk to people, because listen, it's not being vulnerable. Like, yeah, matter of fact, you gotta be vulnerable. Right. If you're not vulnerable, the shit just gonna be eating you up. Just trust me, and this shit ain't. Oh yeah, what I was talking about. You never know what somebody's going through. Like, bro, I be seeing videos all the time. A couple years ago, I'm sure you've seen the video of this dude in the snow. And the neighbors, I guess they were shoveling snow and throwing it on his, throwing on his shit. And they guess but the way he crashed out, they must have been having ongoing problems or something. Right. But then I don't know, he was probably going through something mentally. Like, you never know, somebody's wife could have left them, and they driving to work, and they fighting all types of demons, and here you come trying to, or like if they cut you off or you beeping like, fuck you, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, whole time, bro, sitting in his head like, bro, it's like whole time it's taking everything in me not to just kill this dude right here. Right. Like, it's just that's the last straw. Now you get killed in traffic about some stupid shit about being a fifth of a second before somebody in line just to get to the same light, and it's like all that shit could have been avoided. Right. But back to the story. So he like, yo, stop. Like, basically it was like, yo, stop shoveling shit in my. And the dude's wife, like the neighbor's wife, was just like, they was just arguing with each other, talking. But it was like, they was cursing at each other. Wolf came out with a gun, shot the husband, and then shot the wife. No, I think he shot the husband first, and she was still talking shit. Like, she was still like, she's like, oh, you fuck, like, you bitches, now you shot him, like, you shot him. Bro was like, yeah, I shot him. Walked back in the house, grabbed a bigger gun, grabbed the AR, came out, shot. I think, and he shot her the first time. Came back out. She's like, you shot me, you shot me, and then. And I'm not saying the story to be funny or not, that's just how it happened, but like, cause it's a crazy situation. Right. But he went back in the house, got a gun, came out, he was like, you should have kept your fucking mouth shut. Right. And like, double tapped both of them, killed him, went inside the house, barricaded himself, and then killed himself. It's like, bro, like whole time.
All caught on camera.
All caught on the house, all CCTV on the camera. So it's like, all that shit is just, like, whole time is like, dang, like, not saying that this is what happened, but dude could have lost his kid.
Right.
Like you never know what's happening. Like somebody, like I could be driving, especially like you never know.
He probably had nothing to lose.
Exactly, had nothing to lose. People know how to. People are good at. People got good poker faces when it comes to. There's some people who like some people. I feel like some people just got that gift of seeing through that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Like you can sit here and be in front of me, and be all like like try to be funny and shit. Other people when I see it, but I know you.
Right.
So it was like cool. Behind that smile, I could see like your eyes. I can see like right in your eyes. Like not saying I got like I'm saying like I can tell the difference because you my dog, you my brother. So I can tell the difference like when you not okay. Like you feel me?
Right, for
So
sure.
it's like some people just don't. Some people just don't, and it's not like their fault. It's just they not thinking like not like some. If we had a guest here, they wouldn't know you like how I know you. You could be. I'd be sitting here like, dang, John, a little off. The whole time they thinking like, dang, these dudes lit. Like, lit. Like, this man, he must be nice. He probably don't got a care in the world, but now you gotta understand, everybody got something going on.
For sure.
Like I could have left. Like I could have a kid. Like my kid just got killed or some shit. The whole time you worried about bullshit, doing dumb shit, and it's you don't know what I got going on.
Exactly.
So you got to keep in mind. Always got to be nice people. You never know what's going on, man.
Especially keep your mental
health.
Man. Got to.
Shit is real. I ain't gonna lie. And I used to be like, all right, like depression, like yeah, blah blah, like yeah, suck it up, shit like that. Like, all right, bro, like it's cool. Like it ain't that bad. Like you gonna wake up the next day, like yeah, it's true. You gonna wake up, whatever you got going on ain't that bad. But it's not just that. It's not that easy to just switch it off.
Right.
Like I'm about to stop that fan again, bro. Nah, but but it's like you never. Depression is a real thing. So I'm guilty as charged. Like I used to be like, bro, all right, cool, like whatever. Like, all right, yo, like come on, like you woke up today, like what could you like? There's people dying every day. You over here where you depressed? Was like, nah, like I'd be always thinking about that. But like, dang, I used to really like it was like almost ignorant. Like you know what I mean? Not like saying just to be like I was never like, oh, like yeah, depression's not real. Stop being a bitch. It was kind of just like yo, you woke up today. Like there's always light at the end of the tunnel type thing, but. People still go through depression no matter what. For sure. Nah,
I'm glad you touched on that, bro. For sure.
Nah, for real.
People need to hear that. You feel me? Like even like me I'm very open about having a therapist. Shout out Sonia. She's really great. Always she's. I mean that's her job, obviously, but you could tell like she really cares. Like people that sign up to or like get the degree of being like a therapist and stuff like that. Like they've been through stuff of their own. They still go through stuff of their own. And, she really just, always just a great listening ear. Like someone that like, and it's like when you open up to like a stranger, like you never realize the amount of information that you are actually comfortably sharing. Like certain stuff that, you're like, damn, I want to say this. Like I want to say this to my mom or my dad, or I want to say this to such and such, but I don't know how they would feel if I said like, just the fear of being judged by the people who are close around you. But if you tell somebody, a complete stranger, it's just like they don't know me, you feel me? What do I have to lose from them? You know what I'm saying? So it's just having a therapist it's not nothing weird. Like I hate when people like, yo, bro, like no, I ain't in it.
You go to therapy,
you feel me? Like whole time you don't even know that John helps me with my mental every week. You feel me? Like I go in there, I feel more rejuvenated. Like I feel better after it. You feel me? So it's just like I'm just very grateful to have that. You feel me?
Exactly. So. People don't understand. There's a whole bunch of different types of form of therapy. Some people got retail therapy. Some people like to tinker with shit. Some people like to talk to people. And just because somebody's going to a licensed therapist doesn't make them weird. Because at the end of the day, if you got a girl, you got a friend, you got a brother, you got a mom, a dad that you talk to. Only difference is that
they ain't getting paid.
Right. Yeah. So like you can sit there and be like, oh, you go to therapy, that's not blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, the second you spill your problems to somebody and you vent to somebody, congratulations, you're in a therapy session. Weirdo.
Right. No, for real.
Exactly. But like it's just, and I also feel like another thing with like therapists, I feel like there's so many different things you can go out there and go to school for. So it's like you, like for a paycheck. Like if you know you just want to get paid good, like I feel like, I mean, you never know, but I feel like if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to school, what can I go to school for? I'm gonna set for life, I'm gonna get paid good. like I'm not gonna pick therapists. Like I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like you like I feel like there's
Those
like
good-hearted people.
Yeah, you know those are good-hearted people. And you know that they love to do it to help. Like they love because it's either they've been through their own experiences or they want to help. And just some people just got good hearts like that. They like to help. People love to help people. So we gotta understand we all human beings. Human beings are for human beings. There's like it's just human nature.
For sure, man. So, you know, like I said, we're gonna. If you need help, go get it. Don't be ashamed of it. You feel me? It's okay. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But damn, man, I don't even feel 23, bro. I still feel like I'm like 22. You feel me? Like, you know what the craziest thing? One of the craziest birthdays I ever had. Right? I think it was either my 10th birthday or I don't know. I just know that it was me and my mom, my dad, and my friends. We went roller skating. And when I tell you, this was the most weirdest day of my life. Like, so we went roller skating or whatever, and we had the Philly joint, the one on the Bully.
Palace?
Yeah, Palace, yeah. And we go, we get the skates. Mind you, my mom is very just unathletic. Like, my mom ain't never played a sport. I don't even think my mom know how to shoot a basketball. Sorry, Mom Dukes, when you see this, we just keeping it real.
Make sure you whoop his ass when you see this.
So I feel like roller skating is like, almost like a sport, kind of. Like, you feel me? You gotta be somewhat like, there's techniques to. I feel like if there's techniques to things, it's a sport. I'm just being real. Like, not everything, but you feel me? Just that. But you feel me? It requires some things, right? So me and my mom, we roller skating or whatever, and we holding hands, like just roller skating, like, you feel me? And I was 10 at the time, so don't bid. They like, you grown ass man. So I'm like, yeah, I would still hold my mom hand at this age now. But anyway, so yeah, we roller skate, and my mom had glasses on her shirt right here. So the glasses fell off her shirt. She thought she was Odell Beckham trying to reach back and grab him. Boom, my mom hit the ground. Boom, splat. Mind you, I told you, my
because I want to think I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at what you said before that.
Oh.
Then you just said that, so it made it look like I was laughing at that. That's why I was like, Cause like I was like, yo, like that's what I'm saying. I don't want my Dukes to go. I'm not laughing. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't laughing at her. Cause what you said before that, that's how I was smiling. Like, no, that's what I was thinking about. Then you like, yeah, then she fell boom, like come on, bro. Like, you gonna set me up like that?
My fault. But no, she went to go reach to grab her glasses, and she fell back. And like I said, my mom ain't never, like, if I would have fell, all right, cool. Like, you feel me? I've taken hits in football. Like, I'm used to, like, pause. I'm used to getting hit. You feel me? So I hit the ground. No, she hit the ground, and boom, like, hit the ground. I'm like, yo, like, so when she fell, I'm like, oh my God. So my mom she broke her wrist. And I remember she was in the bathroom, like, throwing up, like, you feel me, just nauseous or whatever, because I think she did hit her head too. She might have had a concussion, and mind you, I don't even think we was there for like 15 minutes, I ain't gonna lie. It was cut real short. We had to go to the hospital. Mind you, I still had my friends too, so we outside of hospital, and it was crazy because we were supposed to go out to eat. I think we did go out to eat afterwards. They put her in the cast, and I think we still, you feel me? That's another thing too. Like, my mom was real for that. Like, she could have been like, yeah, nah, like, I need to go home. Like,
tell your friends, tell their friends go pick them up.
Yeah,
this shit is over.
Right. So she got put in the cast, and we went to, I think, Old Country Buffet, and finished out the rest. And I felt so bad because as a kid I thought it was my fault, like, because she reaching back for the glasses, and I'm steady like dragging her.
Yeah, like, you like, mom, come on, like old time. Like, she probably would have been able to get the glasses too. Right. If you would have just let go of the hand the whole time, you probably still skating and holding her hand and shit. Bro, so for real, you threw her off balance. Bro, so it was your fault.
It was. I feel like it was. She gonna say it wasn't my fault, but I feel like it was because
that's just her job, all right?
Yeah, but
it's definitely your fault. I'm gonna be the one to tell you it was your fault.
But I felt really bad, man. I did. I was like, you know what? And I ain't gonna lie, she broke. So they said she broke her bone in like 2 spots. It was really 4. So my mom was in a full arm. I think she shattered her arm too. Like, was in a full arm cast like this, bro. Couldn't, like, bro was moved. Like, yeah, and then for a while, like, when she got it off, her wrist was still like stuck like this. Like, she couldn't. Like, and then, like, one day, she just and the shit just it didn't break again. And she just was able. She couldn't do this.
Back into it, yeah.
She couldn't do this at all. But then she was able to just one day. It was just like she was like, I fixed my because she was going to PT and all that. She said I did all that PT and all it took for me was to do that. And then, yeah, you feel me? So, but yeah, no, that was one of my.
I ain't gonna lie, I got like. I'm gonna say like I'm pretty like I'm saying we play football and shit.
Right.
There's been a couple of times I've been on the roller skates, dog. What's the movie? Goofy. What's the movie with Goofy and his son?
Yeah.
I'm in there feeling like I'm in there feeling like I'm on roll bounce. Feel me? That shit. One wrong move, I'm thinking I'm somebody. I tried to jump. I see them like, if he can do it, I can do it. Shit. I'm told I tried to jump. It was like, boom. Shows like one of these, felt like Scooby Doo. I'm trying to catch myself. I was like, boom. I had him like, I'm laying there like, yo, dude, like, yo, you can't lay there. I'm just sitting there ignoring, bro. Like, get out my face, bro. Like, right to my head.
I be hating that, yo. When you get hurt and people just think that they think it's the right opportunity to be like, yo, let me just go.
You're like, all right, I should probably get him off the floor. Like, bro, get out my face, yo.
Right.
But then it'd be like, and you got like a good, like if we roller skating, you got like a good 2, 3, maybe 4 consistent laps. Before I gotta sit down. My back, that lower back, that should be. I'd be like, this look like somebody grandpa. Like, bro, we only went around one time. I'm like, bro, we've been here for 20 minutes, just roller skating in a circle. Like,
it do get boring after a while.
Like it'd be like, bro, my lower back be like, damn. I'm like, I take my roller skates off. She'd be like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of weight up here. For me to be on some roller skates.
Yeah, bro.
I remember one time I tried getting on rollerblades. It's obviously supposed to be like this. I got them on. I'm like, all right. I can't even. Y'all walking on my feet like these, like sideways like this,
bro. First
roller blades, bro.
You know your feet is too damn wide to be in some goddamn
for real.
roller.
I was,
bro. Yo, wait. You know the story I'm about to tell? Yo,
oh yeah,
bro. We at football practice, right? Manny left his cleats at home, right? So this not even like, bro wide feet. He wide feet. Like ain't nothing wrong with it. You feel me? You feel me? So I have very narrow feet. Like my feet are very narrow. So we at practice. He's like, damn, bro, I need some cleats. Lucky you. So he needed cleats. So we in the locker room, right? So he like, yo, bro, you think I could borrow your cleats? And me being in the front, I am like, yeah, bro. So he like, all right, hold on. So Manny went to go use the bathroom. K-Sean was like, yo, bro, if you don't listen to anything I say in life, listen to this. Don't get that nigga your shoes, bro. Don't. Them Jones going widen out. It's gonna be, he gonna break them Jones in real bad. You gonna be,
he gonna break them Jones in.
Yo,
no, bullshit. I ain't gonna lie.
He definitely die.
I ain't gonna lie. He definitely looked out. He a thorough ball for that. He definitely looked out. The whole time I'm thinking, them Jones about to be mine because he ain't never gonna be able to fit them Jones again.
Yo,
I was about to be like, dang, I guess I gotta keep him.
He was like, bro, do not let that nigga wear your cleats, bro. Please don't.
You gonna have to triple up on socks when I was done with them Jones. You got to tape them bitches on. You have to put a pair of boxers in your shoes or something. I throw them bitches in. You'd have been like, damn, I feel like I'm floating in these things. You were rolling your ankle like a motherfucker. That shit was so nice.
Yo, shout out K-Sean, bro. He always keep it real with me, bro. Yo, bro, if you don't listen to he literally sound like my dad. Like he's like, if you don't listen to anything
he probably came out the shadows was like, yo, John, before he come back, if you don't listen to anything I ever told you, don't let that nigga wear your shoes. He gonna widen them motherfuckers out. He like, all right, he coming. Don't let him wear your shoes. All the time I walk back, I'm like, John, like, yo, as a matter of fact, no. He's like, I was like, bro, what you mean? He's like, no, I know I said you could use them Johns, but no.
Yo.
In my head, I'm like, all right, like whatever, it ain't that deep. Like I just tell Coach I ain't got my cleats. It's what it is. Then this motherfucker told me that story like a year later. I'm like, all the time I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, dang, all the time I'm thinking like, I said, let me use his cleats. He said, I can use them. What made him change his mind that quick? I only went to go take a picture real quick.
Oh my God. Yo,
came back, bro looked like he's seen a ghost. He's sitting there like thinking about what he said. Well, I'm like, are you good? He's like, yeah, I'm like, I can get the cleats. He's like, no. He's like, no.
I felt so bad because I'm like, but yo, he made such a good
gave me
point.
no explanation, no nothing. I'm like, yo, can I get? He's like, no. He's like, I'm like, why?
Yo.
No. I'm like, all right, I'm like, fuck it. Like, now I'm thinking about it. He told me this shit like a year later. I'm like,
yo,
he ain't lying.
Yo, but he made such a great point because I was like, I'm not even like, you feel me? Like, I'm like, I wasn't tripping off it. He like, but then right, because your shoes was, he's like, bro, look at bro Air Forces, bro. Look at his Air Forces.
Chill.
He like, look,
Air
bro,
Forces
look.
ain't my strong suit, all right? Feel me? Air Forces is never my strong suit. That's why I don't be buying them. That was a terrible. That would just happen to be a terrible. That was just happened to be the wrong pair of shoes I wore that day.
Oh my God, yo, that shit had me dying, bro. Shout out K2, bro. He really
Funny as bull, bro.
Whew. Oh my God. Hot as hell. And I'm really mad that you really thought that you was about to get away stopping that rotation.
All right. I was
yo,
like, dude, I'm making a very valid point too. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm laying that shit. I'm laying some sauce down right now. I'm laying some sauce down on the mic right now. So I'm about to just hit a little. I was waiting on it to get on the perfect angle. Caught that shit. Beat. Whatever you go. Fucked up the whole funny
like
swag.
this. I'm
like, put that shit back on. I know you. I thought I was slick with it for real. Then that beep, I thought it wasn't going to beep. I was thinking, like, all right, he not paying attention.
Yeah. And it gets real hot in this room if y'all don't know. Like, it gets extremely hot. So, yeah, the way he...
Because we got fire in the beef. Because we got fire in the beef.
Yo, wait, I got a question. So, you know, lately going around has been that whole 100 man versus one gorilla. And I really want to know your answer on that.
So you said 100 gorillas versus me?
Is that what I said?
No.
No, I'm about to say, you're not a gorilla, bro. Don't do that.
No, I'm saying 100 gorillas versus me. Like, I think they might have a chance. They might have a chance. I'm saying, no, I'm just playing. Yeah, think about it though. All right, let's be real. It's like, you gotta think about how many, like, don't get me wrong, gorillas, like the biggest gorilla ever recorded is only 6'5", 589 pounds. Whew. Well, not only. Like, if that was a human being, that would be outrageous.
I don't even mean to cut you off. 500 pounds on a gorilla versus 500 pounds on a human being is completely different.
Yeah, because 589 pounds on a gorilla, I don't even know why I even looked at you like that, because motherfuckers be like, yo, you constantly be cutting John off. So what's it called? But 589 pounds, pure muscle? It's like, and it's like, so it's like, all right, so it's like, I know it's 100 men versus one gorilla. What's the end goal here? Like, trying to kill it? Like, what are we trying to make it tap? Like, what are we gonna have a ref sliding in 60 miles per hour, sliding in like you trying to hit the base? 1, 2. Well, gonna be kicking out like I
think the goal is to kill him because it's like, or whoop his ass. I don't know.
Nah, I think it's killing him, because at the end of the day, it's a wild animal. Even if that shit is down on its last leg, it's not gonna stop unless you kill it.
Right.
So, I mean, but you gotta think about it. So let's put these factors in, right? You gotta understand, like, there's 100 people surrounding one gorilla.
Yeah.
A gorilla is a gorilla. Like, it's not a human being.
Right.
So it's not gonna be thinking about like, all right, bet I'm a definitely punch Bull in his face first, and then the second one that come, I'm gonna hit him with an elbow. He just gonna be spinning around in the circle. He not gonna know what to do.
Right.
So all I'm saying is I ain't going first.
Yeah, no, and that was
somebody got to take that. Somebody got to take that first L.
And that was my thing. That when people ask me, I'm like, so who's going to attack it first? And nobody's gonna there's no bum rushing a gorilla. Like, I don't think.
Actually, just gonna stick his arms out and just spin around in a circle.
Right, exactly. Like how I feel about it. Right, people are like, yo, bro, we could. They talking about if you get Kimbo Slice and the Big Show and Mark Henry, if you get them type of dudes, they definitely could. I still. Yeah,
but I think we're talking now. Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'm thinking like people talking about like 100 average men.
Yeah. Okay.
Like 100 average men.
All right, so let's switch up the question. Do you think 100 people built like Mark Henry in the Big Show could take down a gorilla?
50 of them can.
50 of them can?
You telling me? Yeah, we talking about.
Like you said, bro, you said this is a wild animal, bro.
Yeah, I understand it's a wild animal, but
Chief Keef literally said, I'm a gorilla in the fucking zoo. Do you know what that means, bro? He's crazy. They're crazy, bro.
He's crazy. Nah, you gotta listen. You gotta understand. All right, listen. Right.
Nobody says I'm a human in the fucking zoo. Like,
I feel you, because if you're a human in the zoo, then that'd definitely be a money bringer for real. Like, anyways, that's beside the point. But you telling me, like, bro, you gotta think about it. Motherfuckers like Mark Henry and The Big Show. Like, we talking about, like, say, like Mark Henry, The Big Show.
Great quality.
Now he like uncoordinated.
All right. So.
He like, yeah, that's just wrestling and shit.
What about
Like, we were talking about, like the Great Khali ain't never actually, like,
he just
lift.
slapped niggas.
Like, he just, like, that his hand, like, the size of his table, so he just right on their back, and they just, yeah, like, you feel me? Like, that dumb shit. But, like, motherfuckers like Mark Henry, like, lifted. So it's like, you telling me you don't think 50 Mark Henrys is killing the gorilla?
But who's going to get him first? You just showed me a picture of a gorilla of an average strong man's arm, and just a
right here.
Oh my god! Yo, y'all wait. Manny went viral on ESPN. He don't know. I don't know why he on top. It's a big. I feel like it's a flex, but we went on topic. But bro, he went in. He was in Fusion, and I don't know who that big brawler dude was. He probably wasn't, but he couldn't lift the joint. Man, he was like, man, nigga, watch out. Picked it up. My cousin sent it to me. He's like, yo, ain't that your man's? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like I'm like, yeah, that video went viral like a year ago.
Yeah, but ESPN keeps reposting it. Shout out ESPN.
Yeah, shout out ESPN. Are they cutting you a check? You ain't gonna keep posting me and not cutting me no check.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
I would reach out.
You know, about time I'd be like, yeah, y'all think y'all can like cash out me a little $50 for lunch today? I'm like, I need a little $50. Like, send me a little $50 a week. I'm cool.
Right. No, that's.
But yeah, I mean, it's because the the handle was like the size of this cup. So you ain't really getting like around it.
Right.
And if you can't get your hand fully around something, that's hard to pick it up. Like that's like the dumbbell's only 172 pounds. So like if it was like a regular dumbbell, anybody can just pick up a regular dumbbell.
Right.
I got gargantuan hands.
Got like Mr. Crab hands and shit.
Well, yeah, that video, yeah. I remember I was in Jamaica when that video actually came out.
What was your reaction when you saw it was like on ESPN and sports?
We was on a boat on the catamaran. Remember I was telling you with the way Henry we was getting lit. My phone, once they got back to like the resort, that shit was just like ping, 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 ping. I couldn't even use my shit. I'm like, what's going on? Everybody kept sending me and like tagging me because they didn't tag me in like the video. So they were like, yo, this is Andy, and they kept tagging me. Everybody was like tagging me. So I'm looking, I'm like, motherfuckers just sending it to me. People I work with sending me, so I'm like, is this you? Half of them I'm responding to, I'm like, no. I'm like, nah, that's not me. I don't know who that is. I'm like, kind of looks like you. I'm like, yeah, no shit, bro, that's me. But yeah, like, they sent me that shit. I'm like, dang, I'm like, oh, all right. By the time they sent me this, mind you, it was like, this shit got posted that day. And then, like, I must have been up for hours. And I'm looking, I'm like, man, this shit got, like, a couple million views. I'm like, damn, like, motherfuckers in the comments like, we are Penn State. Like, yo, like that's Penn State football for you. Got a Penn State shirt on. I was like, let me put my email and my shit in my bio a little bit.
My letter of recommendation.
Yeah, right. Just in case they looking for somebody to pick up.
So I think why that video went so viral is because the dude before you who was brolic as shit, like back wider than a whale, like big, like you could tell he in that joint. He struggled to get that bitch up. Yo, he literally couldn't even like. You could see the veins popping out of his eyeballs of how bad he could. And then you just come by, like, not saying you ain't brolic looking, but the dude's way more in shape than you. Yeah. Like, just.
Nah, but I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. It's really, like, a lot of people in the comments were like, oh, like, this and that. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta understand. Like, I'm not trying to be on bull. Like, I'm not on bull meat or nothing. I'm just saying, like, I got big ass hands.
No, that's not an excuse.
I know it's not an excuse. I understand it's not an excuse. What I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying is, like, if you can't, like, it's just, I don't know.
He couldn't lift it, bro. Same, but I don't want to accuse him. I ain't, you know, that.
Oh, God.
I say nah. Oh, but let me just be real, bro. But yeah, this shit, that's.
So if you want to be honest with you, back on the gorilla thing, I think if you want me to be honest with you, I think 100 dudes taking a gorilla.
You think so? Average or? Mark Henry.
If we talk about like average, like elite, we're not talking about just like average, like video game nerd type shit. Like average, like just everyday, like
I wouldn't even want to get near the gorilla. Like, just off of the fact that I'm like, all right, boom, we in that joint. Like, the dude, they stink, bro. I literally just seen a video, and this is gonna be so nasty. They recorded the gorilla.
Yeah, he was like this.
Grabbed shit out his ass and ate it. I'm like, yo, what? And you want me to go fight that dude? You want me to go
you
fight
get
the
bit
gorilla?
by that shit, if you survive, you might as well just die. 'Cause that shit, the shit going in your veins right now, dude, you might turn into poop man. Might turn into a motherfucking superhero. You might fuck around, have chronic doo-doo and you get done. You gonna be doo-doo uncontrollably.
Oh my god.
Bacteria and shit. But listen, all I'm saying is I ain't going out first.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my tactic. I'm gonna just be while everybody else getting tossed around and shit. I'm gonna be coming up, getting low, back up, mixed piece. Back up, mixed piece.
Right. The only way to really solve this is
if we do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm tired of
sign me up.
Don't sign me up, shit.
Yeah, sign me and him up. Sign me and bro up. That's crazy. That's some like Squid Games type shit. Yeah. Like people were saying if what's his name, if Mr. Beast was evil, this is like Mr. Beast was evil, this is shit he would do. Yeah. Probably. Like 100 dudes versus a real gorilla, can you imagine? Yeah. So you gotta think about it, cause I was watching this video. So all these videos I'm seeing them scrolling, they're like, bro, are you dumb? Like a gorilla would just keep like killing everybody. Yeah, I understand. But then there's one dude like, yeah, I understand what y'all saying, but like I talked to like a real like he studies gorillas and shit. He says if you send them in waves of 5, by like the 3rd or 4th wave, the gorilla will literally be exhausted.
Right, yeah, because they still get tired, of course.
Exactly. Yeah. So we talking about 15, after there's 15, 20 people, got a whole nother 80 dudes left. Like people aren't understanding how much 100 people is. Right. All right, cool. A gorilla deadlifts 1,700 pounds. They got a punch force of 2,700 pounds. It's like, bro, 100 people, like, all right, put 100 people and one gorilla in a 200 by 200 cage. Or like imagine a room filled up with 100 people. Right. Like you gotta think about it. And then put a gorilla like in a school gym, right? In a school gym, bleachers out, 100 people in there. Right. And the gorilla smack dead in the middle. Yeah. Fight night. I ain't participating. You gotta think about it. Like, how is it gonna go? Like, does the gorilla really gonna have enough room to maneuver? Now, if we talk about like we in the jungle and the trees and shit, and he's swinging around just kicking people, swinging around, grabbing people with his feet by their face and shit, tossing them and shit, then all right, cool, that's a different ball game. Right. Or if we talking about like in just like a cage or like a glass box or some shit, like I think that gorilla is once.
That's what you think. I don't,
Come on, that's what you think.
I don't think so, man.
Listen.
That would have me, nope, man. But yeah, this was a good episode, man.
It was.
A very great episode. I'm glad to just love doing this with you, bro.
I love doing this with you too.
You're
all right. You're all right. You're all right. No, I'm playing. You know, I love doing this with my dog, man. This shit, this ain't even like, it don't even feel like no job. Right. It don't feel like, damn, I gotta go shoot the podcast real quick. It's like, all right, bet. We set our appointment. We should come shoot the podcast, and that's that. It's just a part of us now. So
shout out Joe. Shout out Joe for making this all possible too, man.
Making us comfortable, making us like family.
For sure, man.
It just makes it all possible, man. He makes it so easy. He makes it so easy for us to dream big, man.
For sure, man.
Turns our dream to reality. So many people, they be asking me. Whatever, like I said and shit. Man, shout out Joe, appreciate you.
For sure, man.
Man, make sure y'all give Sweet recording. And y'all give him a like, y'all give him a review. Y'all do what y'all gotta do, man. Show love. You wanna start your own podcast? It's the way to go.
For sure.
There's a certain level of professionalism. There's a certain level of professionalism that we wanted, and we found him, and it's exactly what we got. We ain't look back. We was never like, oh, damn, like this and that, like this. Like, he gonna take care of you. He's a man of many talents. Many talents. So make sure y'all definitely tune in to Sweet Recording.
For sure. Shout out Joe again.
Shout out Joe.
But let's get into them sponsors real quick. Yeah. Get into them sponsors. We appreciate everything y'all do, man.
Everything, man. Keep grinding.
Work.
Keep doing what y'all doing.
For sure, man. It ain't easy running your own business, you feel me? But it be what it be.
Y'all decided to dream big. Y'all got after it. So getting them sponsors, man. Shout out Cloud Shine Auto Spa.
Shout out.
Shout out LYC'S HAIRLAB. Shout out INISA, LASANTA and Co. Shout out MATOS Tone and Transport, my dog Nesto. Shout out SARAI Sweet Stones. Shout out Claws and Beauty. Shout out Always On Go. Shout out Dez. Shout out SWERVE Factory. Shout out JOSINIA Senior Home Care. Shout out Not Just Regular. Shout out PENNDEL Home Health and Nursing Services. We love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Appreciate y'all support too, man. Don't go unnoticed for sure. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. If you out there, like if you go on our website, take the time to figure out like what our sponsors do. Like they do hair, like my parents on there, like they got the home care business. Like there's a lot of, like, we just don't put them up there just to be up there. Like there's reasons why people with clothes and stuff like that. So just go short, check them out. Like, you feel me? Just really, like, especially if you live in the Bristol, Levittown, Bucks County area, just real professionalism. They pages look beautiful too, like real nice and organized. Everything you need to know, you feel me? So just tap in, do what you gotta do, and you feel me, just go show our sponsors some love. But
and then one more thing before we get up out of here. That giveaway, it's over. Yeah. So we gonna
announce it later tonight.
Yeah, we gonna announce it. We gonna announce it later tonight, or maybe we'll announce it later tonight. Well, maybe we'll go live, do it later tonight, or maybe Wednesday. We'll see. We're gonna figure it out, because it's bro's birthday, so we might not do it tonight. Right. If we do, then we do. Right. Then we're gonna figure it out for you.
We'll definitely let y'all know. We ain't gonna let y'all.
Just make sure y'all tune into Instagram. Make sure y'all keep subscribing, whatnot, man. It's a good episode.
Yo, we close to 2,000 subscribers.
We close to 2K. 1.9.
Yes.
We at 1.9K.
We almost there. Road to
subscriptions.
2. And then after that, it's road to 3.
Yeah.
After 3, it's to 4.
Yeah.
After 4, it's to 5.
Yeah.
After 5, it's to 6.
Yeah.
After 6, it's to 7.
After what? It's to 6, 7. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Listen, this has been the Dream Big Podcast. We appreciate y'all.
Episode 13.
Keep 7, episode 13. On the road to episode 14. On the road to episode 15. On the road to episode 16. Damn. On the road to episode 17. On the road to episode 18. On the road to episode 19. On the road to episode 20. On the road to... I was playing. We gotta get it. All right, y'all. Love y'all. And listen, if y'all on the clock, pop them headphones, and if you're not, sit back and watch. Dream Big, baby. Go.
Yeah, they'll never know. Oh, they'll never know. Yeah, they'll never know. They'll never know my pain. They don't know what it takes to be the root of the family. Middle child since I was young, no one could understand me. No, sometimes I could be grumpy, it'd be hard to stand me. But I ain't just grinding for myself, it's for me and my family. I wasn't doing it before, but now I'm seeing it clearly. Mother's Day.